He plays the Grinch who stole Christmas, which is very serious. Remember, I broke this down before about the Grinch represents the Messiah. You know what I mean? And they hate it because they say he's so mean and don't have a heart for Christmas. His heart is so small. And that's very serious because I'm gonna talk about it in a second. I'm gonna play the clip on it in a minute. But remember how they want him? They tell me he gets a big heart and he serves and has a great time for Christmas. Because remember, as it's written, this is what's written. Remember, Satan tempted the Messiah. He said again, the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain, and showeth him all the kingdoms of the world and glory of them. And he said unto him, all these things will I give thee if thou fall down and worship me. He said he had to make the Grinch get a good heart and become, good for Christmas. It's crazy. Let's get even deeper because in Jeremiah 10, people who already studied this already know Jeremiah 10 talks about the Christmas holiday. The idolatry, because it's written, learn not the way of the heathen and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cut up out a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe, and they deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers that it move not. See that? So they always bring the tree in their house, worshiping Nimrod, who created the first new world order, ancient Babylon, the father of all paganism. Let's get even deeper right quick. Hint, you got your boy on the number 23. Remember, hint the whole theme of calculating the name in which the beast, shall disguise in. And I've been covering that name all throughout this whole time with the Lewis, with the Billies, with the real names that they hide. They don't teach us this stuff. You know what I mean? And you see how the whole theme, I covered it millions of times, how they use these names, Lewis, etc. But you see, hint the whole theme of the number 23, hint how he was going through calculating the name. You know what I mean? And his last name was Sparrow, hint the eye on the sparrow. When you understand how deep the sparrow represents the whole theme of going through the great transformation in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep it short. But you see how deep that goes. Hint Jack Sparrow with Pirates of the Caribbean. And you remember what's his name? Johnny Depp played him and he played Charlie on the Chocolate Factory, my fault. Remember I just wrote that down about William with that, inheriting it. But hint the whole theme of how your boy is right here dealing with the wall again. And when I was already showing this with the wall earlier. Remember that about the whole thing with the wall earlier. Constantly. The writing on the wall. And remember, I'm gonna play a clip right quick before I get ready to end this. Listen to this. And Yah played the new Candyman. Yah. Listen to what he says. I want to just use this as an example about this wall.
I am. The writing on the wall.
And I am. I am that I am. The writing on the wall. And the prophecies being fulfilled. Stuff is deep, man. You know what I'm saying? It's deep. And hint the all mocking tongue. I mean, I'm so sick of the Illuminati, with their all mocking tongue. And he was talking like that. Because that all represents nothing but the high level of blasphemy. And people be like, oh, this man is so woke, man. Jim Carrey, he's just the most woke guy out there, man. This dude is a high level Mason, man. Come on. But I want to actually end that right here. Thank you for watching How to See TV. Much more is coming. Peace.